good morning everyone. Good morning everyone. Very good. Now welcome to this Thursday Assembly. And today I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about what's in the news and a little bit about why school is closed at the moment. And that is the coronavirus. Now, there's nothing to be worried about or scared about. The country is just keeping you safe by keeping you at home for the next little while. So to help us understand, I'm going to read you a story this morning. It's called Dave the Dog is Worried About Coronavirus, a Nurse Dotty book. Can you please sit still, Mr. Simpson? I'm trying to read to the children. Children. He's very naughty, but he is the only person in the school here for assembly today, so we'll have to put up with it. There was once an owl called Dotty, a nurse with a uniform all spotty. She worked in the hospital up on the hill, looking after all the people who were ill. Near to Dotty there lives a dog called Dave, who every morning gives Nurse Dotty a wave. But this morning Dave doesn't have his normal big grin because there is something really worrying him. There's been talk about coronavirus everywhere, and hearing about it is giving Dave a big scare. It's on the TV, at home and school every day. Dave is worried that everything won't be okay. Dave is anxious and Nurse Dotty can see that, so she decides to stop for a chat. There is a lot of different and scary things being said. So, Nurse Dotty wants to make sure Dave knows the truth instead. Nurse Dotty tells Dave that coronavirus is an illness that some people will get, but that most people will not get really poorly from it. For most, it's like a cold or flu. They might get when it's colder, but we should be careful to protect ourselves and those who are unwell or older. So, for example, my parents in England, who are nearly 80 years old, they need to stay in. And my brother is delivering food to their door. They just need to stay safe and stay on their own for a while. Dave asks if it's true that someone has it if they're coughing a lot. Nurse Dotty said coughing is a symptom, but it might not be coronavirus they have got. With coronavirus, they may get a fever and a bit of shortness of breath too. But these things are also symptoms of a cold or the flu. Nurse Dotty said washing his hands is the most important thing Dave should do. It should be for at least 20 seconds. Or singing happy birthday twice through. You can wash your hands for even longer than that if you want. Make sure you use nice warm water and soap and dry your hands afterwards. This will help to try to stop him from getting coronavirus himself, and it's a way that Dave can help to protect everybody else. To be safe, if Dave gets poorly, he will have to stay at home, but his family would stay with him so he would not be alone. If he's been near others who are poorly, then he will stay home too. There will be plenty of food and lots of games and things to do. Many things have been cancelled and Dave is not able to go on holiday. Also, he might not be able to see people he normally does, as at home they may need to stay. Some schools and shops have also closed to stop lots of people being all together. But just for now, to keep people safe, it will not be forever. And it won't be forever. School is closed for now but we will reopen in the future. Dave has a grandma and he knows she is a little bit old. He is worried because coronavirus is more dangerous for her, he's been told. Nurse Dotty says that it may make her more poorly than it would him or his sister, but that is why she will stay at home and they will take what she needs to her. If he gets coronavirus, Dave asks, will he need to visit Nurse Dotty at hospital? Nurse Dotty explains that no, that's not the case at all. If he is poorly, then home is the best place for him to stay, unless he needs some help. Only then would to hospital he make his way. Nurse Dotty explains that on TV and everywhere people will say lots of things, but no matter what Dave hears, we are ready for what coronavirus brings. To keep everyone safe is the reason that there are all of these plans. All Dave needs to do is stay calm and remember to wash his hands. Now Dave knows the truth. He is no longer scared. He knows what to do to keep himself prepared, and I hope you feel the same. He knows to keep washing his hands, and if poorly at home he has to stay. But most of all, now he knows he is going to be okay. And there you go. Nurse Dotty book. And he is going to be okay. And you know what, everyone? So are you. So at this time of home learning, I hope you are doing as you're asked at home, doing the best with your books, sending your work back to your teachers, and try to have some fun as well, would you? I wonder whether next week, perhaps towards the end of next week, we can have another assembly, and perhaps some of you can join in. Perhaps we can have a talent show, perhaps we can have a fashion show, perhaps we can have a sing-along, all sorts of things we can have to make you feel that you are still in touch with school, because I'm still here, I miss you all, and I wish you all a happy weekend. Even if you have to stay in a lot this weekend, okay, you can still have fun and games, being happy and safe with your family inside your home. So from me, Mr. Nourse at school, and from Mr. Simpson, did you listen to a word I told you? Did you? What year are you in now? Year 42? Well, you've never passed school. Goodness me. That's it, I'm going to have to send you back. Back to your IT room you go, Mr. Simpson. You can't get the staff these days, everyone. Anyway, from me to you, everyone, stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll be in touch soon. Take care now. Bye-bye.